Welcome to the course site for Managing Inclusive Classrooms, Effective Discipline. Through this screencast-o-matic, I will give you a brief guided tour of the course site. You are now looking at the Begin Here page as indicated by this content area. The course is set up so you will enter here each time you go into the course. First, you will see a Voki, which gives you a brief overview of the course. Do click on the arrow here to hear the verbal recording of the Voki. You can also click on this link to get a visual transcript of the Voki. You can see how to contact me as the instructor. Email is the preferred and speediest way to contact me. You can expect an email back from me within 48 hours. If you're inquiring about graded items, then allow up to 1 week for scores to appear. Here's the course text found on this page as well. There's netiquette, which are rules for operating in this learning environment. After you've reviewed the Begin Here page, you want to take the course orientation quiz as well as complete your first assignment, which is the course introduction. Assignment descriptions for all assignments and their due dates can be found in this section, the syllabus, calendar, and due date section of the course. Here's the syllabus, which outlines all procedures, expectations, and assignments for the course, as well as an additional document that outlines each week and each learning unit and what assignments are associated and should be turned in by the due dates. I'm going to go back to the home page, which is where course announcements will appear. Once I send an announcement, it will come to your email box. That is your FAU email, and it will also appear on this page if you want to go back and look at previous announcements. The next section I want you to look at is the resources and rubrics. You'll be paired in a learning community for completing certain assignments this semester, and this is where you will find that information to know which learning community you belong to. That will be posted after May 19th. Also on this page you can find templates for assignments, scoring rubrics, and guidance documents for completing certain assignments. Again, this is the resources and rubrics section of the course site. The course content can be found in this section, Learning Unit. The Learning Unit section will outline the course content week by week. Notice that the units vary from 1 to 2 to 3 weeks, so you need to keep in mind the dates that a learning unit will be active. I will briefly take you into Learning Unit 2 because this is most indicative. A learning unit will begin with the course objectives, or the objectives for that module. As you scroll through by clicking on this button, you will see the module page by page. Most modules begin with objectives and then a PowerPoint presentation of the course reading. This by no means replaces your need to read the course text. This is simply an outline and abbreviated version of the course reading. Scrolling through the modules, you'll come to handouts, additional resources such as videos, as well as assignment links. Here's the first assignment for this module. The due date for this, again, can be seen here, and it can also be found in the document in this part of the course site. The due dates, cylinder calendar and due date section. I'm scrolling through the different assignments for this learning unit. I want to get to the quiz because I want to caution you that although the quiz link is here, do not click to launch the quiz until you are ready to take it. Once you click on this link, you will not be able to go back into the link. Please read the directions, read the duration of time that you will have to complete the quiz prior to clicking to launch. Ensure that your internet connection is stable and that you're in a place that you will have this amount of time. And again, this will vary because the quizzes will be varied lengths. The first learning unit covers 4 chapters, so this quiz has 10 multiple choice questions. Subsequent quizzes will be shorter in duration because you might have less questions to answer. All quizzes for the course will be comprised of varying numbers of multiple choice questions. You can certainly bypass the quiz and go through the whole unit and come back to the quiz, but quizzes typically appear towards the end of the unit and assignments. You can also see at the end of each unit I have what is considered an optional activity. I urge you to work on your the philosophy of discipline paper, which is your final paper for the course, in pieces so that by the end of the course you have spent sufficient amount of time crafting this document. It is the final assessment for this class. The discussion section is the next section I want you to familiarize yourself with. The discussion board here, again, you will see various activities. The first one is for you to create a 100 to 150 word introduction of yourself. I asked you to use a creative means for doing so. I'm going to click on mine and show you that I created another screencast-o-matic and I'll play it briefly.
Sharon Darling, and I'd like to take a few moments of your time to introduce myself to you.
So I want you to choose to do either a screencast-o-matic, a Voki, a Jing, PowerPoint, any other creative way to introduce yourself to me and the rest of your class this semester. I'm going to go back to the Begin Here page and urge you to read through each of the pieces of the course site carefully, as this is our only means for communicating in this virtual learning environment. I look forward to an excellent and productive semester with you.